Not me! Not me! No!
In Agbani village, it is said that if the dead ever call your name, then it means your spirit is walking too close to the other side. It is a warning or an invitation. This is the story of the man who found his own name carved on a grave, and how misery followed him after. Chike was known as the quiet one, the man who kept to himself, the man who smiled even when life slapped him. But behind that smile was a storm no one saw. His wife had left him. His business had collapsed. His younger brother, the only person he cared about, no longer spoke to him, and nights became his enemy, because at 2:13 a.m., every night for 3 nights, someone whispered his name, soft at first, barely audible, like breath sliding under a closed door. Chike. He would sit up, sweating, heart pounding, but every time he stepped outside, there was nothing, only the cold night breeze and the feeling of being watched. By the 4th night, he was exhausted. His eyes were bloodshot, his body weak. He hadn't slept properly in days. When the whisper came again, this time right beside his ear, Chike felt something snap inside him. Chike, come! He grabbed his lantern and stepped outside. Not because he was brave, but because he was tired of running from shadows. The whisper moved ahead of him, as if leading him. He followed through the cassava farm, past the river where villagers said spirits washed their feet at night, and into the dark path near the old mango tree, where a woman once died mysteriously. The voice kept calling, "Come!" His legs trembled, but something stronger than fear dragged him forward. Then he reached the old cemetery, a place he hadn't entered since he was a child. The moon hung above like an eye watching him. Right in the middle was a fresh grave, fresh sand, fresh footprints, a brand new tombstone standing tall. Chike lifted his lantern and stepped closer. His hand shook so badly the light flickered. The name carved into the wood made his heart stop. Chike Obinna, born 1989, died tonight. He dropped the lantern. The wind howled, loud, sharp, angry, and from behind him, a voice whispered, "You are late." Chike spun around. Nothing, no person, no shadow, just darkness crawling toward him. He ran, tripped, scraped his knees. Branches tore his shirt. He didn't stop until he reached his mother's hut. She saw his face and screamed, "Chike, what chased you?" When he told her, she slowly collapsed into her chair, holding her chest. "Chike, your father saw his own grave the night before he died. His world collapsed. Misery swallowed him whole. He cried like a child. The next morning, the elders gathered. They whispered among themselves, shaking heads and clicking tongues. One old woman finally said, "Spirit graves come to those whose hearts are dying before their bodies." The chief elder leaned forward. "Chike, what are you hiding? What wound are you refusing to heal?" Chike broke down and confessed. For 5 years, he had been fighting with his younger brother, over land, over pride, over anger that never made sense anymore. The elders said, "A man who carries hatred in his heart walks with the dead. Go home and fix what is broken." So Chike swallowed his pride and went. He found his brother, Obinna, in the compound repairing his fishing net. They stared at each other, 5 years of anger between them. But when Chike spoke, his voice cracked. "Obinna, I don't want to die with this hate." His brother's eyes softened. They argued. They yelled. They cried. But at the end, they embraced. For the first time in years, Chike felt something heavy leave his chest, something he didn't even know was killing him. That night, he gathered courage and returned to the graveyard. His heart beat like drums. His palms were wet. Every step felt like he was walking toward judgment. But when he reached the spot, the grave was gone. No tombstone, no sand, no footprints, nothing, only undisturbed earth. But then, a voice whispered again, right behind him, soft, gentle, almost grateful. "Your time has not come." Chike turned slowly. This time, he saw a figure, a familiar figure, his father, not threatening, not angry, just sad and proud. Chike fell to his knees, shaking. "Papa, is it really you?" The spirit nodded. "You were sinking. Your spirit was fading. That grave was not your death, but a warning. Chike wept into his palms. His father continued, "You must learn to live again. Forgive, breathe, love. The dead have no need for such things, but the living do." The spirit touched Chike's shoulder, a cold, gentle touch, and faded into the night breeze. From that day, Chike changed. He forgave more, laughed more, lived more. Because he understood one thing: sometimes the grave you see is not where your body will lie, but where your heart is buried. And if you do not dig yourself out, the spirits will come and remind you. In Agbani village, they still say, "The dead call only those who are dying inside." But Chike survived because he finally listened.